Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look again in the gold market. Here we do not have a lot of changes. On the euro currency, yes, the performance was a bit more interesting, but this is understandable just because gold is overextended to the upside. It has not big room to show significant swings because it doesn't want to go down based on the events that we have and overall performance that we see. As investors' expectations once again have changed radically. Now everybody for the next time already waiting and searching for some diverse tones from the Jerome Powell. Also, it was a very interesting article today on the Barron's. I have shared this in our Telegram channel, where the Barron's tells that during today's speech in the Congress, in the Senate, Jerome Powell of the Jerome Powell, the Democrats intends to make some pressure on Powell to consider why the Fed is not cutting the rate. It's just because it seems that the indicator shows downside inflation. So Democrats are very interested in cutting of the rates and keeping rally on the stock market, keeping the vision of the prosperity in the United States economy in election year. This is very important. And now the actually managing of the rate is getting some political nuances, so it's not very good sign, and that brings some trickiness in the overall situation. So that actually explains why the gold market in the recent few sessions shows this outstanding rally. Yesterday it was able to move slightly higher, just because you probably heard about the incident in Red Sea. Those who haven't heard, you could read in the Telegram as well. Market was able to move slightly higher. So yesterday in general we have said and discussed everything about the nearest standing targets. As you know, we have here's the butterfly target, 21.70, $20 lower. We have COP of this large A, B, CD pattern. So that's in general the single range that probably will be touched together, the COP and this butterfly. But all of them stand outside of the daily overbought, and hardly within the 3 sessions market was able to show this kind of rally. Of course, something of this kind, everything can happen, but we should understand that usually happens on some really outstanding events. So in the nearest term, we would not expect something of this kind. Maybe the perils, but they are definitely not the event of this scale. That's why the more interesting in this week we see in the price performance around the top, and the chance that gold market will trying to grab stops above this area, trying to challenge this top. This seems more reasonable, also because actually the weekly overbought stands around precisely this level, 21.50. So weekly overbought from the one point of view should become the barrier that doesn't let market to just freely keep going higher. Increases chance of some wash rings around this area, but from another point of view it stands slightly above this top and doesn't prevent market trying to challenge it. I think that this is the moment that we need to focus on. On the lower time frame, we have really great thrust. You could even see it on the daily chart. If you want, you could trade this one. Mostly this is the same. And as I said yesterday, this is very nicely looking thrust for Jordan applications. Since market is coming to the top where some surprises might be, appearing some patterns, Washington rings, maybe some pullbacks, because upward action is becoming very unstable when it hits the overbought area, not only on the daily but on the weekly chart as well. And it might be very interesting, patterns might be formed around it. But for the bulls, this thrusting action is very important, just because if we get daily bread and butter in more or less significant retracement, that could be a great chance to consider taking the long position. For the bears, unfortunately, I do not see something really interesting that you could do right now. The only thing that you could try to do is just drop your time frame, watch what will happen around this area. where these bearish patterns might be formed around the top. If you will get it, it is possible trying to trade them down. So theoretically it is possible, but for now, if you take a look at the hourly chart, guys, personally I do not see anything interesting. Yes, here probably this might be some grabbers or something, but they're currently not very important, just because overall performance doesn't look like right. So we have something here, but it's definitely not the patterns that we need for trading. We need more reliable context in current situation. Finally, just in the end of the report, gold is most cunning market, together with the United States Treasury bonds. And when the market, be very careful every time when you see gold stands near some important extremes, especially if this is the top or bottom for a long term. Other markets, some more simple markets, could stop near the top if it completes some target to start dropping, but not the gold. Gold is, as usual, shows first some pullback, suggesting that probably market is reversing. Then it shows the Russian rinse jumping up. Then once again it reversed down, showing this was just the Russian rinse. Then trend could turn up again. With this continuation of this, so gold market is so cunning that it's trying to catch all traders on all directions when some ability appears. This market makers is very cruel on the gold market. So that's why be extra careful when you deal with this current situation. We have created the plan that we would like to see some moderate pullback to get the Jordan upward pattern. That will be an optimal solution for the current situation, a very attractive stop. But let's see what will happen. Probably within the 1-2 sessions we should get something around it.